Hello and welcome, fellow Pathfinders. My name is Deanne and this is Kinnock's Tarot. If you're looking for a bit of clarity on your path or a bit of confirmation from Spirit, then this channel could be for you. I only ask that you use your own intuitions for the readings, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If this particular reading doesn't resonate today, then I'm sure Spirit will lead you to the right one. This is a choice reading, so as you pick your cards, I shall cleanse and clear this space to let Spirit in. All that being said, let's begin. It's pile 1 and pile 2. Be mindful of 3 loud sounds as I cleanse this space. Right, and if you've picked your cards, we shall go ahead with pile number 1. Right, pile number 1. So we have Peridot, the bringer of joy. We have Kali. We have Angel of Power. Read the tea leaves later. And we have Cycleman, goodbye. Right, shall we just get some tarot cards and get into your reading? Oh. Just get a few more. Oh. Right. Hang on, we'll just pull a couple more. Right, pile number 1. Just get a feel for the cards. Right, so I feel some sort of cycle has ended or ending at the moment. I think that you've had to trust your own intuition with stuff. Bit of straight talking. I think this cycle's ending in order to bring in something new. Right, hang on. Let's just see. Right, so I also feel that there's been a decision that's being made and it's not a very easy decision to make. Right, yeah. So I think in order to make yourself happy or to bring more joy into your life, you've had to take a step back, face some sort of, yeah. I think there's been a lot of frustrations, a lot of yeah, I feel for someone in particular, there's been a lot of frustration, a lot of battles. I think someone's had to face the demons recently or face something in their life that maybe wasn't bringing them joy anymore, or yeah, I feel that it's been giving someone some sleepless nights, or right. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I feel that someone's had to face some issues lately, face some people, maybe decisions that have been made. However, I do feel that there is a lot of new coming into this situation, a lot of new ideas. You know, this could be a literal pregnancy for someone, maybe, but I get the feeling that this is probably more, you know, going with the flow and birthing new ideas. Yeah. I think this decision has maybe the reason why this decision is not so easy to make, let's say, or, you know, you're having issues with making this decision, is, you know, I think you've been stuck in this sort of cycle for a long time, whether that be a relationship, a job, you know, a thought pattern, you know, some sort of lifestyle for quite a long time. I feel that somebody's maybe had their power taken away at some point, or their confidence, some sort of barrier to the joy, some sort of, yeah, I'm getting these. So these cards here, yeah, I feel like someone's had to make a decision. Hang on, let me see if I can hold them up so you can see them all. Right, so I feel that someone's had to make this decision, or is making a decision, because whatever's been going on in your life lately has been making you frustrated, maybe ill, maybe, you know, just lacking confidence, maybe, you know, seeing to everybody else's needs but not your own type of thing. And I think lately you've had to, or you will be doing, you know, face the beast, so to speak, you know, have a straight talk with this person or yourself. Sorry, you can't see that, can you? Yeah, a straight talk, you know, tell them what's been going on, or yourself, you know, maybe you've come up with other ideas on how to change this sort of struggle that you've been going through. But the good news is, I do see letting go. Yeah, just letting go and trusting. I do also have the sun here, and I have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and this one as well. Yeah. And see if I can get all them together so you can see them. Right, so you have a lot of positive cards here. Yeah. You have letting go, trusting in the process. You have the sun, which means happier times ahead. Maybe if you haven't been able to see through something, you know, that's keeping you blocked, keeping you in this indecisiveness. Yeah, I feel like the sun's going to be shining on that point. Yeah, I feel you're going to get more clarity on that issue. I feel that you're birthing new ideas, maybe new thought patterns, maybe new ways of doing things, or it could be, you know, new career path, new people in your life, just new ideas, planting seeds, they're starting to grow. See this? It could be a literal pregnancy if you were trying to get pregnant or something at this time. Maybe, you've been through a lot of issues to do with that. But I do feel that, like, you have the Wheel of Fortune card here. So I think any of these new ideas or, seeds that have been planted, or, this fresh perspective maybe, will, you have the luck of the world there. It's turning in your favour. Yeah. Right, let's see what else we've got for pile number 1. Just take, right, I'll take some of these ones. Yeah, I feel that someone's been doing a bit of straight talking or a bit of straight thinking, coming to their own conclusions about things. There you go, pile number 1. So, you have 2. Yeah? You have 2 Wheel of Fortunes. Yeah, I feel that this phase in your life that you've been going through, maybe, indecisiveness, maybe not really know what's going on, losing your power in a situation, that kind of energy. I feel that, we're at the end of that cycle now. That cycle's completed, with this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the new cycle is beginning. Yeah, I feel... Right, yeah. Right, so you have the 4 of Cups. I do feel that you are being offered a lot more than just, one offering at the minute. I think going through this flow, sort of trusting in spirit, trusting in the, flow of life more. I think new opportunities shall start arriving for you pretty quickly at the minute. I do feel that if you've been dealing with a person, recently, they might try and, you sort of ended that, or, decided that you're not going to continue with that. I mean, it doesn't have to be a person, it could be a job or, some sort of situation there. I do feel that they'll be offering you something to stay, to keep going in that energy, that you've been going in. It's entirely up to you whether you take that offer. However, with some people, it might be an offer of, what's the word I'm looking for? It might basically be an offer that you don't actually want, or that doesn't follow through, Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it could be like an offer to sort of, hold, pull you back in, like to this, like, cycle. Take that as it resonates. I mean, it won't be true for everyone viewing this now or, in the future. But I do feel you should use your own discernment sort of thing. You have this, facing your beast card. So if there's any legal documents or anything like that, check them over, a couple of times. Make sure that, they are how, what they say they are. There's no hidden sort of things in them, and hidden small print, as it were. I'll just put that one with that one. Right, I'm going to pull another couple of these cards and see. But yeah, I do feel that you'd be getting a lot more offers than, yeah, see? Yeah. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, fresh perspectives, birth. There you go again. So if you literally in the sense of birth, if you were wanting to get pregnant, now's probably the time. If you don't want to get pregnant, maybe now's the time to, do something about that. Hang on, I'm just getting something, hang on a minute. Yeah, I do feel I do feel that someone is birthing a new enterprise of some description, a new business, some sort of enterprise or a creative, some sort of business anyway, or project or enterprise. I think that'll be very successful. Although I do feel that at the moment, once this energy is sort of shifted out, and this cycles, I do feel that when this cycle sort of ended properly, obviously, I feel that some of you are probably still, at the end of this sort of cycle going out, I do feel that letting out the old will bring in the new. That's what I'm hearing. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. I think this is a complete new cycle of whatever. So I think whatever you start at the moment, or, starting to think about planting the seeds for, and going with the flow. Yeah. I do feel that it will bring about a lot of new things in your life, a lot, whatever you want to sort of bring in. Right, I'm going to pull I'm going to pull a couple more of these ones just to see if we get anything else, and then I'll pull a couple of crow ones. Yep. Okay, have we got any more? Right, so someone's been giving a message. Right, okay. Right, so somebody's been giving a message here. Now, this won't resonate for everyone, watching this now or in the future, but for someone definitely. I feel that you've been given a message from spirit or from your guidance, you're getting guided through this, about maybe watching your back with if this was to do with a person that's hurt you or, that kind of energy. I don't feel that when I say watch your back, I mean, this could be before what I was on about here, with this coming back in and offering you something, that you don't really want. I feel that you've broken the bonds to this situation, whatever that may be. It could be a job, they're offering you a promotion that you don't really want, that kind of thing. It is saying to watch out, not watch out in to scare your sense. I'm not trying to put fear into you or anything like that. That's not what it's saying here. It's saying someone in spirit has got your back here, yeah? They're watching, they're guiding, they're having a lookout for you. They're trying to send you a message here to say something's not quite as it seems, something hasn't finished yet. So just to be aware that there is some sort of energy there, You know, maybe in the past you've had to watch your back with someone or a situation, and what Spirit's saying is, I've got your back here, I'll let you know, but, keep a watch out. You've broken the bonds here and you've put your sword away. Yeah? So I don't feel that you're still sort of attached to that energy. Yeah? But as you can see here, she's got the eyes on here, watching. Yeah? But she's also, I'm done with that sort of thing, She's put a sword away. She's like, I'm not fighting any more battles. I can't be bothered. Here's me chains here, me bondage broken there, I'm doing things my own way. But what Spirit's saying is, if you're in that sort of energy or have been, I've got your back. Yeah, I'm with you. Right, so let's see if I get anything out of these ones. Pile number 1. Right, I'm going to take that one as well. Yep. So, you've got the Page of Pentacles. I think you're just, gathering all the information you can at the minute, going on this new journey. I feel that, things are happening around you, but you're not letting that bother you. You're just quietly working on your own things, your own self-confidence, your own, way of doing things. You also have the 9 of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so I feel that something is in completion. I feel that your transformation, into this new joyous, I think all that negative energy, if you can call it that, or all that sort of, watching your back here, I think that you're just trusting, you're flowing with it, you're bringing, you're keeping what's important to you, but, shedding what's not important to you. And I think because of that transformation, I think a lot of your finances, family, joy, that type of thing. I think also those of you who are after new people in your life, new friends, people to spend time with. I do feel that that's coming as well, if that's what you want. I do feel that you found your inner strength. Yeah, I think you found your inner strength. I think you're at a point now where you just want something new. Yeah, and I feel that it's coming in. Yeah. So, not to worry about anything, because all I see here is a happy future. Well, a happy present as well. Yeah. A lot of fresh ideas, as I've said, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of ends to cycles, saying goodbye to things. And I think from this moment on, I think things are going to be a lot brighter. Pile number 1. Right, so let's read these then. We have the Angel of Power. So it says, the time has arrived for you to stop doubting your power, your abilities, or your gifts. You are and always have been the only person holding you back. I cannot make this choice for you. I can only confirm what your heart truly knows, that you are indeed a powerful and deeply gifted. So what will you do in this moment? Make your decision. Where's that gone? Make your decision now. Either believe forevermore or doubt yourself forevermore. If you choose to believe, where's it gone? If you choose to believe, then repeat these words. I am powerful and gifted, and my destiny is to help raise the vibration in this world. Right, we have the Angel of Goodbye as well. Now, I haven't got the book to read this at the moment, have I? Oh, no, I have. Yeah, so I'll just hold that there a minute. Right, so it says, I'll hold that up so you can see it. This is a very gentle goodbye, but she's definitely going. Sometimes we have to accept change even though it's not easy. Learn from your past experience and take the knowledge with you into the future. Cherish the warmth and loving the card brings you, and nurture the tender green tones on this card for a regrowth as you move forward in the next phase of your life. And then we have Callie. Rest with me to nurture yourself as you walk your path of spiritual discipline. Helps you to go very deep inside yourself. Hold your hand when you are releasing deep issues. Shines the light in your darkest spaces and a very supportive energy. Let's see if I can get anything off that card. Yep, I have people dancing. Yep, a lot of people dancing on that card. Can you get anything else off it? Just hold it up for you, see if you can get anything. Right, and then we have Peridot. So if you're looking for a crystal confirmation today, Peridot might help. The bringer of joy. So let's just read that one. Peridot. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Right. The answer to your question, hang on. The answer to the question that is at play in your life right now is a resounding yes. Few minerals on earth are as positive a sign as Peridot. She has entered your life to shine her empowering optimism and love upon whatever shadows have crept into your heart and areas of self-belief. The arrival of Peridot in life usually signals a healing and rebirth of sorts. A part of self is to be replaced by a greater, more purposeful avenue where personal power, just put that down a minute, personal power is allowed to shine through the heart rather than stand alone. This is a great time for you to forgive, forget, and let go of the past. Try to not look over your shoulder for those cycles. I did say watch your back, didn't I? But maybe try not to look over your shoulder for those cycles of life have closed in Peridot's embrace to give rise to a brighter way of life containing all that you would term as joyful. A life you truly deserve. All you need to do now is accept it. Write a list of all the things that make you happy and spend some time knowing you deserve them. Only when we feel something can it enter our life. Thinking we deserve something means nothing to the feeling heart that creates your happiness. I embrace personal power and love as one. I burn the green fire of joy in my heart. Right, pile number 1, and we'll reach tea leaves. Right, so these symbols are a clarification, if you're seeing them in your life. If you want the energy of them, then, place them around your home or jewellery or, pictures of them, that sort of thing. So we have the rabbit, a need for bravery. Any rabbits? No. A rainbow, similar to an arch, however, a rainbow is wider with a gentler curve. This is a lucky symbol indicating prosperity and good fortune. Any rainbows? Got rainbow in there? No. Raindrops or teardrops. A release from bottled up emotions. And the rat. Something or someone is not to be trusted. There you go, pile number 1. Right, well, I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please leave a like or a comment. Consider subscribing. And if number 2 didn't resonate with you today, then hopefully I shall see you on the next one. Bye. Right, pile number 2. Let's get into your reading. So we have the Bloodstone, Purification. We've got 2 of these. Right, we've got Archangel Shemuel. I don't know why we've got 2, but anyway. Sedna. We have the Angel of Peace. Tea leaves. And we have the Elderwise Courage. Right, so we'll just take some tarot cards. I don't know why that's there. Right. Nope. Right, we'll just pull a few more. Right, pile number 2. I feel that somebody... Right, hang on a minute. Yeah. Right. Let me just get a feel. Right, if pile 1 resonated with you today, even slightly pile number 2, then please feel free to go back and watch that. But with this reading as well, I also feel that there's been some sort of breaking a cycle. Yeah, I've got a lot of chains in here, right? So, yeah. Right, hang on. Let me pull a couple of these because I'm getting that someone's been doing a lot of thinking about the burdens in the life or the heavy workload that they've been experiencing. Some sort of burden or a lot of weight that they've been carrying around. I think there's been some sort of test recently. Right, let's see what we've got here. So we have yeah, I feel that somebody's been taking a heavy workload, a heavy burden, a heavy, I feel that life's been a bit heavy recently. And I think I'm getting, a lot of trials and tribulations. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a breakthrough. Anyway. Right. So I feel that someone's been, here. See him here? He's holding up the world here. Well, this big rock. I feel that he's been carrying a lot of burdens here on his back, yeah? And I think that, I feel this one here, it's the hangman. He's suspended himself, to think about, think about what he's going through, his life choices, sort of thing, I feel that, let me get off that one. Yeah, I feel that someone in particular is probably dealing with a female energy. No, I feel this could be you, possibly. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a female energy. Yeah, I'm getting more. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I feel like you've been the carer or the bearer of the weight sort of thing. Everybody comes to you with their issues or, projects or, just general stuff. I do feel that you're a very open person, a very giving person. I feel sometimes to your detriment. I feel that you place burdens on yourself a lot of the time, to help other people out. What's that one? Yeah, I feel sometimes you feel like you carry the whole weight of the world on your shoulders, And I think that I'm getting the impression that maybe sometimes people come to you with a lot of them burdens because they feel that you can sort of handle it and, but I think recently you've been trying to pull yourself away from that a little bit more, give them people around you a bit of independence, so you're not doing anything. I do feel that, you're having some sort of breakthrough, you're breaking the chains, you're breaking the bonds, So this here. So here's this hand. I don't know whether you can see that. There's a hand breaking through. Yeah, it's breaking out the darkness. It's breaking out the, I'm going to say burden because this here, with the rock, breaking through the rock, this here with you carrying the rock, I feel that this is you breaking out of that. Yeah. So can you see these here? So she's broken the trains here. She's taken the snake. Well, she's holding down the snake head here. She's taking her power back. And I feel this one here as well. I think you've had to deal with a lot of emotional turmoil maybe, or, some sort of, this isn't necessarily to do with yourself either, right? But I'm getting off that one, I'm getting like some sort of negative thought pattern, negative, what's the word? I'm not going to say addictions because I'm not really getting that off this card. I mean, it could be, but yeah, I'm getting some sort of like dependency, like people depend on you, maybe, like I said before, maybe a lot of people come to you all the time, with the problems, with their issues, with the workload, and expect you to do something about it, even though you've got your own stuff to do. I do see at the minute, though, that you're sort of, pulling back from that, not sort of like helping out as much as you used to, maybe, freeing up some time for yourself. I do see you as a very caring, nurturing person, whether you be male or female, dealing with this role. I do see you taking your power back. Yeah. Ace of Swords, cutting out what doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe cutting out some of these things, so you can have a bit more time to yourself, as it were. I do feel I've got the Page of Pentacles here, so maybe taking, maybe if these burdens was work, you've had enough of these burdens, maybe taking some new study, or this could be, someone being put through study, university, maybe this, the sort of thing that's, the heavy workload, maybe it's you going through, study and work and family and, all that kinds of stuff. I do, let me see, what's this one? Yeah, I do see things improving. If this is with, like family life or, the kind of everyday burdens that we all sort of, I do see some improvements in the home, or maybe this could be you going, thinking about happier times in the past, what kind of things make you happy. Was it being with your family? Maybe take a trip to see family, that kind of thing. Maybe it's you doing all that, studying and stuff. Maybe it's you going home to see your family, take some of that burden off. Yeah. Take that as it resonates, but, a happy home, happy family, happy memories, What's this one? Right, yeah. Right, hang on, I'm going to pull another card on that one. Let's see what we get off that one. Right, so what have we, yeah. Right, you're receiving a message, pile number 2. Yeah, you've got some sort of news coming in about a victory. Yeah. 2 different cards they're telling you. There's some sort of message coming in, and it's going to be for your benefit. It's going to be some sort of win, some sort of victory for you. Yeah. So maybe all this hard work that you've been, doing, maybe this is it paying off. Maybe breaking these chains here, and here, after all this hard work, maybe now that sort of trial's over, and now you're coming into, a lot of abundance. There's some sort of message here about, like some sort of victory or abundance. Maybe this is the end of your study, that you've been doing, if you've been at uni or college or school or whatever. And now it's time to reap the rewards. I feel that all this that's been going on has made you more powerful. I see you standing here. This is you here shining your light. The clouds parted, I do feel this is a victory card as well for some of you. Right, let me take a couple more of these cards and see if we've got anything else on here. But yeah, I do see some sort of message coming in. I think you've been doing a lot of inner work, a lot of work in general by the looks of it, I think you've been doing everyone's work by the looks of it. But, yeah, see? Okay, just one more card, please, Spirit. One more card, please. There we go. Yeah. So, I feel a lot of good news, a lot of abundance, a lot of new things coming in. What's that one? Yeah, I do feel that someone will be getting a new hobby, a new interest, a new something that brings you joy and passion. I'm getting. I do have this one here, so yeah, I'm getting a lot of new things coming in. I think you're learning to balance and maybe purge things out of your life, that aren't serving you well. Maybe finishing up something, or sorry, I'm just moving around here. Balancing out something in your life that hasn't, that seems a bit scattered at the moment, or has been. Yeah, I do. I think for someone in particular anyway, I think we'll be finding a new hobby or a new outlet or a new, it could be going to the gym, it could be fishing, it could be, what else am I getting off here? Let me see. Yeah, a newfound interest of some description, and I think you're going to love it. Yeah. I feel like whatever you're going into at the minute, and same on this card as well, I'm getting a lot of, like, a lot of compasses, a lot of keys, a lot of, right, what's that? Right, I'm getting a pool cue as well. Someone plays snooker or pool, or, maybe take that up for relaxation, Yeah, take that as it resonates, but I'm getting some sort of hobby or new interest or, some sort of outlet or, take that as it resonates. Right, so I'm going to pull a couple of these ones before we read you all the cards, see what we get out of this one. Oh, okay, I'll take them ones then. It's more than I wanted, but yeah, I'll take these two here. Right, so what have we got here? We've got another one of them as well. Which one? Did we get that before? No. Okay, well, yeah. I feel that you're going to have a lot of interests, a lot of hobbies, a lot of new ways of doing things, creativity, and you have the sun. So I feel that whatever's been going on to burden you recently, pile number 2, I think you're finding a way to break through that, break away. And I feel that you're finding some new interests, some new hobbies, some new, things that fill you with passion and joy and peacefulness. I just get what, I think all trials and tribulations and these workloads or these burdens or these, I'm not saying don't help anyone, but I think some of you have maybe been, taking on too much or, trying to be there for everyone and do everything for people. And I feel that now, you've kind of come back and thought, well, I haven't got any time for myself, or, in other cases, I feel that all these, if it's been study and trying to balance everything, like within each other, I feel that you're coming to the end of that now, you're finding more balance, more peace, more, where's that card gone? Well, yeah, there. Justice, more balance, weighing the scales sort of thing, So yeah, I do feel that there's new opportunities on the horizon. Like I say, you're getting a message as well, So, yeah. Right. Let's see what we've got on these cards. So, we'll read the... Oh, yeah, because you've got an extra one. Right, so the Courage Fairy. Right, so I'll just get that. Elder Wise. Right. Right, so... A confusing situation surrounds you, with several options presented to you, but the best path is probably the most difficult one to take. Have courage by walking on cobwebs, and she will guide you as you weave through your paths now. Take a deep breath and take her hand. She's full of energy and will guide and protect you. Yeah? Angel of Peace. I am here beside you, here to walk by your side. This is a new path you have chosen today, and you have chosen peace and happiness over everything else. This is a beautiful new journey, one filled with happy endings and a beautiful flow. I am here to guide you and to let you know that it's time to let go of this cross time to let go of this cross you carry for everybody else's burdens. It is your time, you deserve it. Get ready for your inner peace to shine. Right, so we have be at ease with your physical self as you follow the wisdom of your heart. And just see if I get anything off this card. Right, well, I'm getting a door and a gateway. So that tells me you're entering a new phase. Yeah. I've got a lot of greenery, so maybe getting out in nature a little bit more, maybe if it appeals to you. But yeah, I do see a lot of doors and a lot of gates are opening. Take that, take out of that what you can. So it says, assists in looking after your physical body with the right food, drink and exercise. Tunes you into the earth's rhythms to optimize your health and well-being. Incorporates this with who you are as a natural part of your being. And then since we had this other one, all right, create within you that which you wish to unfold you. Right, so I'm getting a lot of pyramids here. If you're seeing pyramids, I'm getting a lot of Egypt, camels, that sort of thing. Cats, but a lot of Egyptian in there. So if Egyptian resonates with you, Archangel Shamuel. See if you can get anything else out of that while I read it. Gives you wings to rise above everything. Helps you to see the bigger picture clearly. Also helps you speak your truth in emotional release. And helps you connect to the Akashic records for healing. Right, so bloodstone. So those of you looking for a crystal today, bloodstone might resonate with you. Right, I'll hold that up as I read it, actually. Purification. Let me find the book. Excuse me, sorry, I've got a bit of a cough at the moment. Right, what was it? Bloodstone. There we go. Right, so if I hold that up while I read it, hopefully it'll stay still. Right, if bloodstone has come to you today, it is possible that your heart is not just in your physical activities, allowing life to become boring and one-paced. Bloodstone, the stone of purification, signals renewal, revitalization and healing, leading to the re-establishment of your spirit as your guiding light towards life's purpose. For you, this means change in a new way, but first there must be a period of purification and clearing. Drink lots of water and eat as cleanly as possible while bloodstone does her work. A new you is to be born. Remember that before the caterpillar can see the light and fly as the glorious butterfly, it is restricted, attached and blind in its self-created physical cocoon. I am pure, spirit is my guide. Yeah? Right, and then we'll read your tea leaves, see what symbols we get. Right, so if you're seeing these symbols, this could be a confirmation. If you do want the energies of these symbols, try putting them around your home or, a jewellery or, stuff like that. Right, so the goose. Do we have a goose? No. A venture will be successful and make you money, generally indicative of happiness and prosperity. So maybe stick a goose, picture of a goose somewhere. Chicken. Things at home and from your childhood. You have this card, so maybe a chicken. Has it got a chicken on there, actually? No. Give you happiness right now. Perhaps you will spend more time with family or meet an old friend. A nest. This is a symbol of emotional security and desire to create a safe, loving home. This could signify a committed relationship. Do we have a nest? No, but I did have the nature card, so maybe, if you spot any of them. Is that a nest? No. Right then, pile number 2. I hope that resonated. If it did, please leave a like or a comment. Consider subscribing, and hopefully I shall see you on the next one. Bye.